Hey guys, what's up? Good to have you guys back. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys about trading sessions. You understand? Many of you have to understand that you cannot just trade the market anytime you want. You understand? It depends on the currency pair. That is going to determine how fast or how well the market buys or sells, or when there's going to be much volatility in the market. You guys understand? I want you to know that there are actually four main sessions. So number one, we have the New York session. I want you to write this down. We have the London session, we have the Tokyo, and we have the Sydney. You have to understand that because I'm actually mentioning this name doesn't mean that those sessions are only in that geographical location. You understand? This actually there are actually more locations to the New York session. You understand? And it depends on the currency pair that you are trading. So when you're talking about the New York session, you're actually talking about the North America session. You guys understand? You're talking about the US. We are talking about the London session. We're actually talking about the European session. You understand? So the European countries, these are the London session. We're talking about Tokyo. We're talking about Asian sessions. And you guys need to understand that there are times that you can actually trade the market. You understand? You cannot trade the market in as much as the forex market is actually opened 24/5, that's 24 hours or 5 working days. That doesn't mean that you should give your 24 hours to trading. You understand? It depends on the currency you want to trade. You understand? When you're looking at the New York session, you'll be looking at currencies like XAUAD, that's actually gold. You understand? When you're looking at the London session, you're looking at currencies like the GBP USD. You understand? Any currency pair that has like GBP with it, right? And when the time for their session is actually opened, that is when you see more volatility. That the markets can then when you can actually profit more in the forex market. You understand? Because when market buys fast or sells fast, you can actually make money faster than when market is actually like moving very very slowly, that making little candles. For you to make money will get very boring and actually tiring. Do you guys understand? So talking about the time, you have to understand that the Tokyo session, that is the Asian session, actually opens from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's 12 a.m. in the night, 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. So while you're sleeping, this is actually when the Asian session actually opens. We're talking about Asian session. We're talking about the Japanese yen and currencies in the Asian region of the world. You understand? When we're talking about the European session, it actually opens from 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. You understand? That is actually, am I correct? Yeah. I'm actually correct, right? So we're looking at 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. This one actually it laps with the Tokyo session. You understand? So London session and Tokyo session sometimes it laps, and also the New York session actually opens from 1 p.m. in Nigeria, yeah, to 6 p.m. You understand? That's when you see the market is actually like moving faster. And most of the times, I told you guys about news. I told you guys about fundamental analysis. I told you guys about like different news in the market. I showed you, and most of the time, most of all this news actually opens by 1:30, looking at CPI and the rest. You understand? So this is when most of the news actually takes place because the session is actually open. For me, I trade GBP USD most of the time, so I actually trade the London session and I actually trade the New York session. Do you understand? So all you just need to do is what time works best for you. You understand? For me, I have time in the morning. You might have time in the afternoon. Some people might have time in the night. You understand? Most of us, we have to figure out what actually works for us. You understand? Like I told you guys about different type of forex traders. I told you there are scalpers, there are day traders, there are swing traders. You understand? It depends on what actually works for you that you should go for. You understand? I can't tell you day traders make money more than swing traders. No, or swing traders make money more than day traders. No, I cannot tell you that if you are trading GBP USD and if you are not, you are trading let us say odd card, as Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar, odd card, right? That doesn't mean that you make more money than what I'm making, or I'm making more money than you. You understand? All these things vary, so you just have to look at what you're doing, know when you want to trade the market, know what currency pair you want to use, and like I told you, so it depends on the pairs. You understand? Depending on the pairs, you should be able to know what session you should be trading. So that's all. This class was actually very short. Don't forget, we have the New York, we have the London, we have the Tokyo, and we have the Sydney. I told you New York is what? The North America. London is actually European. Tokyo is actually Asian, and I told you, let me just recall, New York opens 1 to 6 p.m. Then we have Tokyo. Tokyo actually opens 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. and also London session opens 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. So I'm going to see you guys in the next class. Peace.